Hello, Assalamu alaikum, Pakistan. Assalamu alaikum, Uncle. Welcome to Uncle's Talk. Uncle's Talk में सब व्यूवर्स को खुश आमदीद कहते हैं और रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि वो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। आज का टॉपिक है ट्रैवल टिप्स, यानी कि ट्रैवल के अंदर जो जो आपको चीज़ें करनी चाहिए, ज़रूरियात, वो आपको अंकल आज डिफ़ाइन करेंगे और आपके ट्रैवल करने में वो बहुत ज़्यादा मददगार साबित हो सकती हैं। तो अंकल से मैं अर्ज़ करूँगा कि जी अंकल बताइए।
Okay, that good question and very important for the people who have already built up the mindset to go out of the country. First, maybe they want to travel, and maybe in the future they want to settle down in a foreign country. Doesn't matter, but you should be a good traveler. Number one, I will go like maybe 10 tips today how to be a good traveler. So in this, the most important is, which we will take as number one. Number one is your knowledge about the geography of the world. Your knowledge about the country you have heard about or you really wanted to go. Your knowledge should be so good. You should start reading books, you should start listening to videos, you should start finding out information about that country, about that continent, language-wise, culture, what do they eat, and how the political system is, how the social system is, and so on. So this is point one. You have to know about that country, how their flag looks like, what is their anthem, how is the football team, all these things. Number one. Number two, so I just gave you a little knowledge about point one, which is very important. The basic knowledge about that country you want to visit. Now number two, how would you travel? You should find out about the immigration and the visa. What kind of system they have. It's visa on arrival. You have to apply for the visa in your country. Is it electronic visa? It could be work visa. It could be for settling, immigration visa. It could be settlement as a refugee. So these are the things you have to be very well informed by the embassy, through the immigration office, or any office of the tourism for that government, and you should know what your second step is. Very much informed about how would you travel and on what permission are you going to travel. Okay, that is visa, immigration, and settlement in that country, work permits and all those things. That's number two. Number three, being a good traveler, you should know the language of that country. But that doesn't stop you to visit that country or travel through that country if you don't know the language. So number three is you should find out what language is spoken in that country, and you should start learning at least a few words of that. Not necessarily that you have to have the command on that language to go and visit that country or to start settling in that country. You have a chance, you have an opportunity in that country to go, and you certainly go, and you are a traveler, you're a good traveler, you've got to know what you are doing. You should know the tools of communication should be in your excess. That means you should have the basic knowledge about the language. Well, for example, the Spanish continents speak Spanish. All over the world, English is spoken. And there are many other languages like German, French, spoken in Europe, Belgian, and so on, Russian. I have been to some countries and I know how important it is to know some languages. That's number three. Number four, the cuisine. What do these people eat? Can you adjust with their food? You should have the basic knowledge about their food. For example, you know, in Pakistan you eat pizza, and you are very familiar now with pizza. It's Italian food. If you go to Italy or any other country, you know, which is very popular for pizza, you will not have any problem eating pizza in Italy. Maybe a very good one, because they are the originator of pizza. So this is a very small example of eating what the country you want to visit and what they like to eat. For example, you go to Costa Rica, and their breakfast is called gallo pinto con huevos. Gallo pinto con huevos. I explain you the name in Spanish. Gallo pinto con huevos means rice and bean with eggs. That's their breakfast. Plátano, plantain. Rice and bean with beans and plantain. Fried plantain. That's the breakfast of Costa Rica. And a hot cup of coffee. So that is the breakfast. So these are just a couple of examples why cuisine is so important. Gallo pinto con huevos y plátanos. Gallo pintos con huevos y plátanos fritos. Means rice and bean with eggs and fried plantain. Okay? These are the two examples I gave you why it is important to learn about a country you would like to visit or go. So that was a little tip for cuisine. Then you come how to dress. How those people dress. You should internationally prefer to dress like an international figure, like a common international tourist. Basically, pant and shirt, I would say. It's easy to move around, and it's very popular. Anybody can recognize you simply that you are from them or you are from outside the country, but you look like them because your dress is so common and so commonly looking, and you look part of that society. Then we go. That was number 5. Then we go number 6. How are you going to travel with your money? You should know how many ways can you travel, what currency is used in that country, and what type of exchange rate is available. For example, manat is in Azerbaijan, colon is the name of the currency in Costa Rica, pesos in Mexico, dollars in America, yen in Japan, and pounds in England, and so on. So you have rubles in Russia. In Spanish you call it robles. So all these currencies you should know how to get the exchange and what should be the exchange rate and how would you travel with it. And the easiest and safe way to travel with it is you can make traveler's checks. Either change it into dollars from your own currency, because dollars are accepted and available all around the world, and you would not have any problem in money exchange or getting the local currency of the country. So you change your money in dollars and take the dollars, and to carry dollars safe, is take it make the traveler's checks from MasterCard, Visa, American Express, Diners Club. All these companies can make you the traveler's checks, and they are safe. You can only cash it when you are using it for any purchase, or to pay your hotel, or to pay your goods, or to pay your necessities in a foreign country. And even if they could be stolen, but if they are not signed, it's not worth for the thief. So to travel safe is traveling with the traveler's checks. Okay. These are a few tips, and I would be giving you more tips in the future. And as I was thinking, now one more tip, very important. You should be very kind and very soft spoken, and you should learn how to behave and how to follow the rules of that country. And you should not break the law. That's very bad. That's a negative for your own country and for yourself. So you should remember all these basic tips to travel to a country. I will speak in much more detail in the future, but right now it's a short video. As I said, I'm just giving you the orientation. Just take it as an orientation. Do not try to find so much information in a very short video, but orientation is important, because we are trying to make your mindset how to be a good traveler. You should be very courteous. You should talk good about people. You should know how you can make friends without getting into trouble. Okay, and you should not be illegal in any country. You should always go and follow the laws and the legal documents what that country offer you to settle down. Thank you. Pakistan Zindabad, Zindabad world. Thank you.